Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you from Mesa in Arizona. Hope you're having a super fantastic, sparkling day. Um, if eyes look a little red, please excuse me. It's been a very up and down day today. Um, let's see, Serenity Sunday. So, how did you do with your relaxation? Getting ready for the. Sorry, my brain is double fried today. Um, how did you get on with Serenity Sunday and finding that Zen place where you relax, where you can get ready for the following week, just where you chill, you get offline? How did that go for you today? We had day two of Networking Riches today, which was amazing. I thought yesterday was pretty cool, but today I'm double fried. My emotions are all over the place. There were so many heartfelt um, testimonies today. So one of the things that Casey had people do today is share with us your thoughts on the weekend and that sort of stuff. And there were so many heartfelt testimonies that my emotions were going like this, and even just thinking about it. And then of course I log into Facebook this afternoon, just a couple of minutes ago, to do my Facebook Live, and here are these absolutely adorable pictures of my grandsons and their parents. So so my oldest stepson and his wife and the two grandkids, they took these beautiful, beautiful family pictures posted there, and it's just sort of like, oh, I miss them. I do. I miss my family, whether they're here in the States or back in New Zealand. It's this, and of course I run out of tissues here too. So uh, I know you're not supposed to use paper towels to damp your eyes, but deal with it. It's one of the things that's been hard about this whole thing is with this COVID thing, because I haven't seen family, the San Diego family, I haven't seen them since the first weekend of February last year. So, and I didn't get a chance to see them when I was back in San Diego for a couple of weeks before heading out here. Um, and of course, places are in lockdown like crazy. So yeah, it's hard not being able to actually physically see people. Um, so yeah, it's a bit of an emotional day today. But it's been a good day. I have a brain that is now double fried. It got fried yesterday. It didn't get much recovery time last night because, excuse me, all the stuff from yesterday kept playing through my head no matter what I did to try and get to sleep last night. I did my normal routine, everything not working, tossed and turned all night because the brain just would not shut up. And so get up this morning, um, got into, went for our, got showered, dressed, went for our walk and everything, came back to our Facebook Live, had breakfast, got online, and then it's just literally been go all day. Got some appointments set up this week from people I connected with through the event, which is going to be really, really cool to talk to some of these people about what it is that they do, and there could be a way that we could collaborate with some of them. So looking forward to possible collaboration calls, but just getting to know people. Not so much the collaboration side, it's just getting to know people, developing that relationship. Because I got to meet so many amazing people this weekend, and got to reconnect with a few people I hadn't seen or spoken to for a while. So and then we didn't have a lunch break because he was trying to get us out of there by 1 o'clock, and I think it was after 2:30 or something. And when I was finished, I just shut everything down, cleared everything off my desk, off my table, so I could get ready for this week. And then I went and sat on the couch with Zeffie for a little bit, and that's what she did this morning. It was the funniest thing. She's never done this before. So I got onto logged into Networking Riches this morning, and there was a couple of people on. I was sitting there talking, and I was in the purple room, so I had the computer turned a little bit. And Zeffie popped up here, put her feet here on the table, and got between me and the camera. And she was getting up really close to my face and sniffing and all of that. I think she was trying to figure out, do you have food? Can I have some of that food? But I didn't have any food with me. And it was just the weirdest thing. And I explained to the people I was talking to, I said, she never does this. I said, when I'm on camera, she's trying to hide from the camera. She doesn't like having a picture taken, doesn't like having videos taken of her. I said, if she figures out that she's on camera, I said half the time when you see her sitting next to me, she'll actually like put her head down because she's trying to duck out of the camera view. Occasionally she'll keep her head up, but not very often. So it was just the weirdest thing how she actually put her front feet on the table to get closer to me so she could sniff to see if I had food. She wanted food, and I'm like, you got food in your bowl down there. It's the funniest thing. But immediately after it had finished, it was sort of like, okay, I need to decompress because it had been I was still writing high on emotions and stuff as well, and it's kind of been hitting me all afternoon. So there's been a lot of emotions that got stirred up with the stuff today, things we were talking about and things, and just little triggers. That's all it takes. You never know what could set off a wave of grief, a wave of gratitude. I think it was more gratitude than it was grief. There were a couple of moments there where I know it was pure grief, and it was just because of the remarks somebody had made that triggered it. But it was a really, really good day. Casey and his team did a phenomenal job this weekend. It would be one of the most emotional networking riches I have attended. I will say that for me personally. But again, the ideas were flowing, the suggestions were flowing. We got 2 people into the breakthrough zone this afternoon, and the energy coming off the screen from those was just amazing. But the whole weekend was, I would say, it's one of the best ones yet. It really was. It was one of the best ones yet. The ideas, the suggestions. It was crazy. My brain is double fried. After this, I went and sat down with Seffi for a little bit, just to decompress. I know I have phone calls to return, and I'm sorry for not returning them. I needed some downtime. It was hot in the RV. It was like 85 degrees in here. For you folks back in New Zealand, that's in the 30s. And our high outside today was 77, which is 25 degrees Celsius. So, yeah, it's been a warm day today, and I've thought, great, I've had to choose the 2, just the way it worked out that we ended up with the 2 hottest days so far this week. Happened to be on the 2 days I was going to be cooped up inside for the entire day with the networking riches. But now we've got the windows open, we've got the doors open, we've got some breeze flowing, we've got fans going all over. I mean, my laptop fan's going because I had to cool that down. It's on a stand that's got fans on it. Got a little desk fan going, so you're probably hearing that. I've got the fan over there going. I don't want to put on the AC. Because it is starting to cool down outside. So I like it to naturally cool down, because then it takes longer for it to get down to the cold temperatures at night. And it means I won't have to put the heater on tonight. And I like it when I can go to bed without having to put the heater on. Because sometimes sitting in this living room area when I'm over on the recliner and things in the evenings, it gets a little cool and you want to put the heater on, and I'm sort of like, but I'm comfortable, I really don't want to get up. And so I've been thankful the last 2 nights that I haven't had to have the heater on at night. And I've been able to, it's been getting a little cool, but by the time I got to the point where it's sort of like, bang, I'm going to put the heater on, it was time to go to bed. So, and I'm still journaling, so we're on day, what are we on, to 17, so I've done 16 days solid journaling. Some days it's been a page and a half, other days it's been 4 or 5 pages, 6 pages, 7, that's the most I've done. I did like 8. So it varies, depends what mood I'm in at the time. So there might be a lot going in there tonight just to get rid of some of these emotions that are lingering from today, to help me process them. I find journaling very good for processing emotions, and just working through the emotions as well. So I'm actually looking forward to journaling tonight. Some nights I'm like, oh good, time to go to bed. Oh, I have to go journal. And so then I would go journal. But today I'm looking forward to doing the journaling, because it means I get to write down all the emotions that I'm expressing, which is a way that I deal with emotions a lot, and helps me get them out of my system so they don't just get suppressed or lingered. It took me a long time to learn that journaling was good for that, because I used to bottle everything up and then it'll just come out in one big explosion. So this way with the journaling, it comes out as it happens, and I'm making a conscious effort this year to journal every day, and so that I don't get these emotions bottled up, so I can make sure that that I can have the fun in 2021 that I want to have. And so we're going to go, and now we're going to go empty the tanks, go for our walk. So I totally forgot to empty the tanks yesterday. I completely forgot about them. I was planning on doing it after we finished the session yesterday on Networking Riches. Didn't get it done, and sorry, she's watching dogs walk past, and and didn't get it done. Didn't have time to do it this morning because I was busy getting ready for the day. getting my snacks ready for when we had a break. I didn't have to go prep a snack. It was already ready. I just had to grab and eat on the way, which made it nice because, sometimes you get a 5-minute break, sometimes a 10-minute break. So those were good breaks to have because then I could just go over there, pull out one of the snacks I'd already prepared, and I didn't have to worry about, I've got to prep it or anything else. So like my little clementines, they were all peeled, ready and sectioned off, ready to go. I had an apple already peeled and cored. So I just made it quick and easy to grab, and I didn't have to worry about taking time. Somebody's singing a song. Come here. Come here. Zeph. Now that I'm watching her, she's going to shut up. Come here. Come on, little one. You want to come up? Come on. I don't have any food that's up here to bribe you with. No, I don't. I'm just going to stand there and, okay. So she's just going to scratch her under the table while she sits on my foot. Really? You're going to sit on my foot? So, so we're going to go empty the tanks and then go for our evening walk and see what other mischief we can get up to walking around. And I don't know, last night we went for a walk we had a route set out last night, and it meant stopping by the dog park, and then taking another route to go see some of the places that are at this park that are for sale, just to have a look to see what's out there and what prices they're going for. And we got to the dog park, and there was 3 dogs in the dog park. Yeah, one of them was Nellie, and there were 2 others that were in there, and then this big, he was a Belgian, like a German Shepherd. He was this beautiful big dog, and it kind of looked like it had been crossed with a poodle, I think, because it was all black, dense, curly, and it had these massive paws. I mean, Gus's paw used to be the size of the palm of my hand, and this dog was probably a little bigger than that, but he was at about 95 pounds. But the vet had told the guy that his frame could actually handle up to 120, and he was like, "Yeah, no, we're not getting him that big." But he was but the dogs all had a blast, and there went any time walking around because by that stage we were in the dark, so no time to go look at any houses in the evening and that type of thing. So maybe we will get to that tonight, and maybe not. Who knows? We'll see. But anyway, we're all ready for a week. The plan has already been planned. Did that this morning before I got on Networking Riches. That was another thing I did before then. So I got that done. I've got a couple of things that need to be taken care of this week. And the exciting part is that this week, grandbaby number 3 is due this week. So super excited because, grandbaby number 3 is coming this week. So very, very, very excited about that. And so looking forward to getting that phone call and finally finding out what his name is going to be. So we know it's a boy, but they haven't been very forthcoming with the name. So we shall see. Can't wait to see pictures of the new grandbaby this week. So I'm looking forward to that. But so that's something to look forward to towards the end of the week. What else have I got to look forward to this week? I get to read my novel this week because that was my thing in my fun tin. And get to know some of the people that I got to meet at Networking Riches this weekend. It's all about networking and seeing if you can help people connect with other people that they could end up collaborating with. So I love doing that. Finding people that need to be connected to somebody, and then helping them connect with that person. So I'm looking forward to that as well. And I'm wrapping up one of my family tree projects this week. Just got to work on the final notes, and then set up a time with them to hand it all over. So so it's going to be a busy week, but it's going to be a great week. Anyway, we're out of here. We've got tanks to empty. We have a dog to walk. I think it's dropped down to, maybe we've dropped a degree outside. Who knows? It may not have yet because the sun's still up. But I know that once the sun goes down, it starts cooling rapidly. But I don't need a sweatshirt tonight because of how warm it is outside. So anyway, have a super fantastic sparkling evening, and we will catch you guys tomorrow for Magic Monday. Heck on it up. You want to get my shoes, Seffy girl?